Hello race fans and welcome to Moon Speedway for the RCNitroJunkie 500. This guy does RC helicopter videos. Tonight's racing will be very action-packed, not only on the track, but also in the sky. Very hot and humid temperatures today have provided for extreme thunderstorms coming in the area. According to KDKA's own Jeff Rosella, these storms are coming at a rapid pace. So, we're going to try to get tonight's action on track quickly so we can get this full race in. So stay tuned for some rough and ready, possibly wet racing. As rain showers are hovering over Moon Speedway, Chad Limburner picks up the pole for tonight's action. Steve Brown starting in second and Bill Steinbach starting in third. First time these guys have ever run during rain conditions. We'll see how this race shapes out in what could possibly become a race of attrition. Get ready for some rough and ready rain racing. 3, 2, 1, go.
Get your popcorn and Kool-Aid. The race is underway. Out of turn number 2 into the back straight, a 3-car accident. Steve Brown will lead the first lap as Limburner and Steinbach still have issues in turn 3 and 4. And that will bring out the first caution flag of the night on lap 2. Green flag already back out. Steinbach and Brown cut through the center line. Limburner is the leader. Spins coming off of turn number 4.
Brown will lead that third lap, but not for long as he has to spin on the backstretch, and that'll put Limburner up in front on lap number 5. Steinbach taking the inside line, trying to wreck him for the lead, but will not be able to do so. It'll just put him a little further down, but Limburner wrecks going across the start-finish line, and Steinbach will lead that lap, and now Brown's catching up to the rear of the field.
Steve Brown coming up fast, but he'll slide all the way out of turn number 2 and into the wall. Steinbach crashes in turn number 2 all by himself, and so does Limburner in 3. As the rest of the field comes in where he was sitting, Steinbach will come out of that accident as the leader, as Steve and Chad are still trying to sort things out, and the officials have said, enough, guys, we're going to bring out a caution flag.
All right, Brown getting ready for the restart, and he will take the inside lane. A very good restart by all 3 drivers, and Brown has the lead, but, Steinbach cuts on the inside, doesn't get the lead, but then wrecks Brown. A perfect opportunity for him to take that car out. He's fighting so hard for the points lead. He needs Steve Brown's car to die before lap 25, in this league now to get 0 points on the day, Brown will, if that occurs. Lap 15 here.
Yellow flag for an accident on the beginning part of the front stretch between Steve Brown and Chad Limburner. Track maintenance team getting everything set to go back racing. Looks like Chad will come around for this restart. He'll have the bottom lane. Green flag is back out. Chad may have had some speed controller issues there. Steve Brown spins out of turn number 2, and that will slow down the entire field as they now all wreck in turn number 4. Bill tries to go, and he will have the lead. Chad's in second, and Steve's in third. Now there's a cone in the middle of the racetrack.
Limburner hits the cone, but he continues on rolling. Steinbach has quite a lead now in front of the rest of the field. And Limburner having a lot of trouble. And we're on lap 20.
They continue to slide out of these corners as Bill Steinbach wrecks in turn number 2, collecting Chad Limburner. Steve Brown comes into the picture, and that will bring out a yellow flag. Here it is again. You can see Bill sitting there, and Chad looks like he tried to stop, but with these wet conditions, extremely easy to lock up these brakes. All right, green flag is back out. Oh,
wow, look at this. Limburner has the lead, and he cuts off Steinbach to hold that spot, hold that position, and then Brown comes in and wrecks him, and that'll give Steinbach the lead on that lap, on lap 25. Now there's a fight for second as they do a crossover move, and again out of turn number 3.
Hard contact there for Steve Brown, hitting the concrete retaining wall at the start-finish line. Bill Steinbach maintains a healthy lead over the rest of this field as Steve and Chad are fighting it out for second spot.
Steve is a 1 lap down, putting Limburner in second spot. And now he's a lap down and almost 2 laps down. Now he is 2 laps down there, but that'll actually cause a yellow flag. The officials are saying that was before he went 2 laps down, so they'll just give him that lap back, and he will be on the lead lap coming around for this restart because he was the cause of the caution. He'll have the inside lane, but Rex Limburner gives him quite a boost.
And those two wreck out of turn number 2 as Bill retains that lead spot. Yellow flag out here on lap 32. Steve will come around. He'll have the bottom lane. Chad's in the middle. Bill way up on the outside. Green flag is back out. An accident before the start-finish line, and the officials will actually deem that never taking the green.
Look at this now. Brown's wheel is stuck in Limburner's wheel well, and they're out on the track. They're trying to get their cars separated and put them back on the speedway. They do so. It takes a little while, though, and hopefully there's no damage to either one of those pieces of the suspension there that hold the wheels and tires in place for the league. And now Brown is going to come around and looks like he'll take the middle lane. He will. Steinbach has a small outside lane to work with, but does so very well, actually getting up on the wall. Almost has first place for a while, but Brown retains it.
Steinbach broke loose coming down the back straightaway, and that's why he hit that cone. Lap 35, 5 laps to go. The lead is a battle now, and Steve Brown actually drives up on top of Chad Limburner. Bill takes the lead away from these two, and they continue rolling. No caution, surprising call by the officials there as Chad gets into the quarter panel of Steve, gets him loose. Still very loose as Bill's trying not to hit one of these drivers to cause a caution here. And it looks like that may be a caution, and it will. Exactly what Bill Steinbach did not want to see. A green-white checkered.
He got extremely loose after hitting the cones, could not get his car moving, mashed the gas, maybe a little bit on purpose just so he could have another shot at this win today. And that will bring out a caution for Brown.
Green flag is back out. Steinbach and Brown slide slowly all the way towards the turn 1 wall. Steve goes down the back straightaway backwards, and the officials will call that a caution in the second attempt. Here it is again. You see the green flag here. Bill Steinbach may have come up the speedway directly in the path of Steve Brown, or Steve, it looks like, may have come down. Either way, they're both on the wall. Green flag is back out. 2 laps to go. Bill has the lead, trying to get second spot. He'll drive underneath, get into Limburner, and they get stuck. The final lap is out. Steinbach back in third spot. Steve Brown comes off turn 4 to collect the checkered flag. Chad Limburner picks up second, and Bill Steinbach in third place. And he's livid with the outcome of this race. You can see the look of dismay on his face right there, just absolutely bewildered by this finish.
Let's look at the past few seasons. This is the first time that Steinbach has been significantly down in the points. He's in second place, but Limburner is catching up fast here, gaining at least 1 point on him every race, especially today with Limburner coming in second. But Brown is pulling away with the championship this year. Not a very exciting championship battle, but we'll have to see what happens for second place here.
We'll see how the rest of the season shapes out right here on the Three Rivers RC Racing Channel.